1547 and 1552, a period later to be known as the gay 90s. My father was a wet nurse, and also an asswipe to William Capel, the 3rd Earl of Essex, and he set about grooming me to take over the asswipery. But the life of an asswipe was not for me, so I fled to London, where I drifted between jobs, working first as a cocksuck, then as a bitch slap, and finally at my lowest point, falling in with a gang of turd burglars. One night, after a turd burglary gone horribly wrong, as opposed to the ones that went smoothly, I awoke in an alley where I'd begun writing my first mature voice poems. This is the first poem that I ever wrote, a poem I wrote shortly after my testicles descended at the age of 32 years old. I referenced this earlier, just a few minutes ago. I'm doing it for your benefit. This poem is called Mother, Will My Stones Drop? I shall be reciting this poem in the original pre-pubescent voice, and it may strike you as being thematically consistent with where you are in your life right now. Mother, will my stones drop? Ere I turn 29, I tire of this empty sack against my hairless thigh. And when will I awaken to find my mattress wet? It's happened to the other boys, but I've not known it yet. Are we all right? Yes. And will my wanker bolden and shed its pinkish skin? And will it grow a hairy nest to spend its evenings in? And mother, what's a clitoris? That is spelled C-L-I-T-O-R-I-S. Always helpful to look up words you're not yet familiar with. I'm so sorry, I don't know why. And mother, what's a clitoris? And you know what, son, if you don't know the meaning of a word, I'm sure mother has a dictionary in that little drawer next to her bed. She doesn't lock it. And mother wants a clitoris, and is it hard to find? My cousin said she'd show me hers if I would show her mine. Thank you very much.